Hi, in this video, let's discuss about JSON Relational Duality, which is a landmark capability from Oracle in the latest Oracle database release, which is 23ai. You know, the data in relational databases is stored in the form of tables, rows, and columns, but in document databases such as MongoDB, these are stored in a different way. So in a document database, the data is stored in text form and in the document, and each document is handled as an individual object. There is no fixed schema, so you can store each document in the way you want to easily access and view it. So Oracle had the capability earlier as well to display the data in the form of JSON. But in the latest release, they've introduced this JSON Relational Duality, which unifies the benefits of relational and document worlds within a single database. So basically, it's combining relational view and the JSON relational view and the document view. Using duality views, data is still stored in relational database tables in a highly efficient and normalized format, but it is also accessed by applications in the form of JSON document. So I'll just show you an example. In my previous videos, I've installed the database. I've shown you how the vector search works, etc. So in this one, I'll just briefly go through the relational duality capability. Yeah. So let me open my SQL CL. So I have installed the HR schema, so you can refer to my installation videos for that. So there are, I've given the URLs as well. So I'm logged in into HR schema here. So I'm just querying top 5 employees here basically. So yeah, so this is the data. So just simple employee ID, first name, last name, email, etc. So this is how you will query a regular in the relational database, right? Also in the relational database, you can query, you want to query these as JSON, then you can. So it will give this data in the JSON format. Okay. Now I won't be, suppose if I have a Java app or external app or web app which wants to modify this. So for that to connect to the database and update the relational table, that is, or search for the employee. So that is not very quick if we use relational database tables. It has a lot of overhead with the unions between tables, joins between the tables. Uh, so that is why web applications usually use JSON format data, which is quick to access. So for that, Oracle have introduced this JSON duality views, which basically look like this. So it just says, you observe the syntax, it just says JSON duality view and that view name, and then you just you select whatever you select. Only thing is you need to, JSON works in a key value pair. So this is the key here, and ID usually that's its primary keys in on the database um, table you are creating the view against. And then you say here with update insert delete. So that means you can, by inbuilt, it will give you the capability of selecting the data. But here you are saying that through this view, you will be able to update, insert, and delete into this table. Yeah. Okay. So that is created. So, but there is another way. So this is SQL kind of syntax. And if you are familiar with GraphQL syntax, which is this one, which is even better than this, it is simpler. So you just say this, and this up to here the syntax is same as employees, insert, update, delete, you say, and then you just give, there is no codes or anything, and then there is no with syntax and all that, so you just specify this. And when it gets bigger, the view gets bigger, like you use multiple tables nested inside, so this syntax, which is GraphQL syntax, is far more easy to read. So you have created your empjv duality view. Then let's query this. So what you will do is you will say d dot, that the data is queried through dot notation, like you access, like from JavaScript. Suppose you are accessing this JSON, you will say data dot, using dot notation you will access that field, that using the key, and then you access that value. So you say d dot data and give the key you want to access, and from which view give the view name, and then you can have your where clause, all where clause, group by, and everything here. So alias. So first I'm just getting the top 5 names, not top 5 names, just random 5 names here. So these are the first 5 names I got. Now I want to get I want to fetch, let's see, we want to get the hire date as well. So you will say d.data.hireDate. Yeah, you will get the hire date. So this is normal format for date in JSON. It will have timestamp as well. And let's look at an insert statement. Suppose I want to insert data into this table, yeah. So just get so I have a script here. I'll just run this one. So I'll just show you. So all it says is similar to the regular SQL insert syntax, but it just says with it, you have to provide the data in the JSON format. So, and the loss applies the same way. So you need to provide primary key and not null column values, and the data has to adhere to relational database constraints, or any width constraints, data type constraints, and everything. Yeah, and also primary key, foreign keys, everything. So one row is inserted. So let's quickly look at my relational table now, where the relational database table, where employee ID. So my employee ID was 207. Yeah, so I can see here, right? So, and then let's look at an update. Okay, so update is same. Let's say, let's update this and salary. Okay, okay, you can see update is mirrored into the table directly through the view. It is updating the table, right? Let's see if we can delete it. So deletion is simple. So you just say delete um, where the data and then ID, the ID you want to delete. Also, you can perform DML like any other view. So you can say, you can just say drop view and do this. Okay. This is a short demo on JSON reality views. Hope you liked it. Thank you.